This is how much I used to study, Seth. This is the official Catholic Bible. Seth, I got this when I was 21. Grandma got it. Grandma gave it to me. Yeah, 21st birthday. She used to buy me books like this for my birthday. I ain't gotta have this for a long time. Let me see. Let's go to Psalms. I think I used to read the Psalms in here. Okay, so we got that going on. Look at that. There we go. Though I like the Gospels as well. Okay, old school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? The Canaan equals the rule. All right. So this is this one. I got this one. This is my grandfather's book. He was a minister. Through the Bible, James Vernon McGee. Old school. I love going through this as well. It literally goes through and it's very, very precise. Okay. Very nice. See? Jacob makes a vow. I love highlighters and stuff like that. This is an old paperclip up in there. It's one of my books here. Yeah, I stole this from Grandma's house. She got married to a man named Jerry. We call him Granddaddy Jerry because she was married to when I was young. He was still like a step granddaddy. He was a granddaddy. He was a minister, and so she still has a lot of his books. She wouldn't give them to me. She gave him the key to, because she's my old mama. She called her mama. She supposed to start preaching and everything. And I'm like, girl, if you don't give me these books, she ain't reading like that. She ain't reading these books. So I took one of them. There you go. Sorry, Grandma, but I'm gonna keep it.
Sorry, Grandma.
All right, I'm keeping it. And then I have this one here. This is one I got, I think, for one of my birthdays. So Grandma would buy me books for my birthday, books of the Bible. And I almost went to seminary. Okay, I did go. Ashland Theological Seminary. I went for a little bit, but it just wasn't a good fit. And then we ended up moving back up here. We was down in Detroit for a little bit. And David Johnson wrote my recommendation letter. Oh. David Johnson, the one who married Uncle Chris and Auntie Vita. He married them. And he dedicated Bradley. Like when you go to church, you dedicate the baby. He dedicated Bradley. Yeah, so, yeah. So this is like really, really good. This is before, the internet was like really popping. I love books over. So this is my dictionary concordance. You got to have one of these. I had got one of these, how to study the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep myself humble or whatever. You can see is a little highlight of the stuff up in there. Okay, because I like to make sure. Okay, all right. I have this. People don't know about David Wilkerson. The cross and the switchblade. This is off the chain. Okay, this is off the chain. This is a good book. This is David Wilkerson here. Okay, it's an older white man. He's had really, really white hair. This is really good as well. This is by Gerald Flurley. I don't know how to say his name. About Daniel. This is real good. See, real good.
I see
real good. And I believe a lot of his books are free.
Free?
Yeah, a lot of them you can get, like if you make like a little donation. See, I got them highlighted. A lot of them are free. So I think I read this about 2 or 3 times. I have to go through and keep reading. Yeah. That's the book of Daniel, the prayer. Jabez, Grandma got this for me too. Okay. You know that song? Enlarge my territory.
Oh, that song.
Be with me. Oh no, that's something else.
It is something
else. It is His will that's not the song, Seth. Come on, man. That's you are important to me. I need you to survive. That's not Jabez, but it goes like something like that. The prayer Jabez. Jabez is a scripture in the Bible where he was asking God to enlarge his territory. So this is the prayer broken down. Look, you wrote into it. I used to get real mad when y'all used to write in my books. Look, that's you. That's you, Seth, when you was a baby.
Let me see.
Wait a minute, some more in the back too. That's why I was like, what are you doing? You was trying to go, because you used to see me writing in my books, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, you used to see, I'm going to show you. Here's another one. Wait, let me get this one. This one here, I got this a long time ago. One of the Catholic people gave this to us, the Catholic prayer. So that's nice. This is really old. See, it's warped and waterlogged. This is who's who. In the Bible, this is Torah. Okay, this is where I can know who's who, who's what. I also got this. It was a Bible store on the west side that Grandma used to go to. She used to love going in there. She got this for me as well. Where it tells you who's who in the Bible, you do stuff. And then, because I used to study the Bible real tough. I want to be, let me see. This is really good too. Luster Cimarron. This is also my grandfather's. Granddaddy Jerry's. I took this from Grandma's house as well. Because she would not give it to me. So she kept trying to give all of the books. So I'm giving them to Mama. Takeda. And I said, oh, okay. You give him Takeda. I said, that is so good, girl.
You have a good
And I took him.
grandma tea for you.
That's how she thought, nah. I said, well, I want to read, you be drinking that wine and stuff. She was right. You be drinking that wine. You need to get yourself together. Mama's supposed to be preaching the word. I said, oh, okay, look. Did she go through these books like this?
No.
She don't go through them books like that. I want to show Grandma this. Like, Grandma, did you see this? You see this, Grandma? Look at these books. Look at these books. Look at this book. You see this, Grandma? You want to see? You want to see some more? You want to see some more, Grandma? You want to see?
Want to see some more, Grandma?
Look,
Grandma?
you want to see some more, Grandma?
Look, great grandma. Look at that.
Look, Grandma.
Look at that.
Look.
Look at all them highlighting.
I love Lester Sumrall. The way he wrote is so good. He wrote about different places he would go, like in the back of the bush somewhere in Africa. He also be in Ecuador. He went a lot of different places. He did like mission trips, and he will give you the failure first seduction. He would, man. When I say this is a good book, this is a good book. Lester Sumrall. This is Lester Sumrall right here.
Oh.
All right. So some of these are my grandfather's books here. I think this here, David Wilkerson. Yeah, the David Wilkerson, The Cross of the Switchblade. This one here and this one here. These are my grandfather. I have more. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know where I got this. I think some of these grandma bought for me. This is also fast. And I already showed this one, right, for spiritual breakthroughs when I was going through C. I like to look at the different type of fasting, which ones were good when I was learning about that, really trying to dive in to that. This was like in my early 20, 21, see?
Oh.
To change the heart, fasting, the importance of fasting. Okay, you don't want it to be an empty ritual. Micah, right there, to do justly, to love mercy. I just love it. I love it. I love that you can keep chewing on one thing. This is also good as well. This is by Bishop William Bronner. I don't know how to say that name, sir. Bronner, is it Bronner? Okay. This is the Battle of Armageddon. This one is really good as well. There's a thing got in the back. They got some good stuff on here. Very good stuff, okay? And then we come, this is Matthew Stevenson. This is Abba. Very, very good book. Look, marked up his book too.
Dang.
It's actually a very, very well read. Okay, look, mark this book all the way up.
All the way up?
Consistent communication, clarity. Okay.
Dang.
Become your barometer for how you view your identity. Your identity is rooted in unconditional love. Your identity is rooted in unconditional love. So this is a very good book. So here you go. Fear of intimacy infiltrates into celibacy. Fear of cursed objects into non-materialism. So he went on different ends of the spectrum. So about that. And I also have this one here. This is one of my favorite books here. Contemporary book. Because these are my old school, but it's contemporary books. Look how much I done wrote up in here. I read this 8 times. This is, yeah, I read it 8 times. And I keep it underneath of my thing. This is Strange Fire. Very good book. I think this book should have been this thick. This one should have been, no, it should be thicker. It should be much, much thicker.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't tell, I'm just saying, you can't tell them how to write. But see, look, Sam. All the way through.
All the way through? What?
That's why I say I think that this person was like a teacher or something. I didn't know. You had never befriend the disobedient, the lawless, and the rebellious. It was very practical, okay? Relationships will either add to you or rob from you. There is no middle ground, okay? Look at this. Look, the honor code. Look, what is honor? Right perspective, humility, and action. Lack of honor means carnality, pride, and resistance. Okay. Very, very good book. Okay, that's the conclusion. And I was like, where's the rest of the book at? That's what made me start. That's what made me get this one here. I think I ordered the other one. I never got it. I don't know. Maybe they sent it over there. Was moving or something. This is a very good book. This is what he called the celebrity ministry. This was a long time ago too. This right here. Ain't this good? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. The preface, the introduction. Okay. And I kind of, whatever reason, I really like this part, the celebrity ministry. So I just keep it like this under my nightstand. Like, let me get the book. All right. So this one, I'm gonna give you some of my books. I'm about to pass some of this knowledge down. This is Our Daily Bread for 2019, but they got such good articles and stuff in here. Oh, yeah. The writers wrote it. I want to give that. Sometimes I keep them. Okay. So I'm going to give you this one. I'm going to give you this. I also want you to read this. This is a good book. No, this is a very, very good book. I want you to read this as well. I know it seems like it's kind of thick, but even if you read like 2 or 3 pages a day, okay, dedicated to his wife and his children, it's really good for like the fatherless and stuff like that. I know it's kind of touchy subject. Yeah. Okay, but it's okay. It's actually very good. See your brokenness. You give me your brokenness. Say, Lord, I'm broken in that area. I'm very upset. I'm very angry. I have a lot of rage. I want to punch the wall.
Yeah.
You could just tell him that. It's okay, because I said it before, too. Then I forgave my father when I was 19.
Oh, 19.
And we smoked weed together. Just very ignorant.
Hey,
but I thought that was
Dad.
like me, like us, like forgiving each other. Like, because I used to
Hey,
cuss him out real
Dad.
bad. I know. With him and his girl, it was him and his girlfriend. With Sheila, with little Chris baby mama.
Sheila?
Yeah, little Chris is my other little brother. Okay, the rest of these you're not ready for them yet, but these right here, these are pretty good here. These, we'll start with these three. How about this as well? I like this one too.
Yes. That has my... Is that my coloring?
Some of these you wrote into them. Some of these I had these when you was younger, and I got this when Akira was dedicated. You know, the Asian people, they go to like Catholic church.
Yeah.
She got dedicated or whatever. You wasn't born yet.
Oh.
And I went and I had got this. And I was actually getting it for Bryce, because we used to watch Bryce. And we used to watch Dee Dee a lot. And then I end up, a few months later, I met your father. Boom, I was pregnant. Okay. And then Kim got pregnant again too with Altair.
And
Right after Akira was born.
we were...
And so I ended up keeping this book for you. Ain't that crazy? So you can have this book, these two. Let me see. I'm gonna give you 4 books, okay?
4 books.
These ain't even half of them. The more I keep going through, this is crazy because these were all in the shed, in this suitcase here that I've been going through, and in this box.
Oh, yeah, that suitcase.
These were in the shed, and they've been in there since we moved here. So these are also like, I'm keeping these my little health at home. You know, like to do my little stuff. Where's the other one? Home Remedies. I love that one too. So I have like a cross between like health books that I love. I've had this for a long time when I was a medical assistant. Look, emergencies tell you what to do at home. So I like health, like I like medical books. I like Bible books. As you can see, these are really, really old. I also like romance novels and then psychology books. Those are the ones you always gonna see. Look, this right here. See this one too. This is when, right before I had you, I wanted to go to school. It was a school on Packer they had. And it was supposed to be for a neuropathic nurse.
Neuropathic nurse.
I wanted to go into neuropathic nurse, and I had got this. And the lady, she was telling me about different herbs and stuff. This is from 2010. So a lot of the books I gave away, you can see how old, look how old this box is. I haven't been in this box in years.
Years.
Oh my God, Betty Davis, Mr. Skeffington, my favorite. I gotta get a VCR. I didn't know. I didn't know that was in here. Oh, this is the Miracle Maker. Okay, this one I was really into. Like the Lord said, one day, He said. And I still like the tune. Though. I still like the tune. I don't know how. I love tuning it up. All right, so yeah. Oh my God, this is really old, Seth. I've been in here forever.
Blue's Clues?
Yeah, this is when you used to write on the thing. This is Kaylee. This is Kaylee that did this.
Why was I?
Yeah, that's Kaylee. So I give her that book. Ain't that crazy? Look at that.
Oh my God.
Because y'all used to see, the funny thing is, let me see the other one. Where's the other one that you wrote it? Oh, my J-Bass. Y'all used to see me writing in my book, see? Now, a lot of people like, you on your phone all the time. Well, because it cuts out, when y'all started getting around more, and the girls came out of diapers and was crawling, and 4 babies walking around at the same time,
yeah.
I had to start switching over to, I had to start studying on my phone. So when I look up stuff, that's why you're talking about you the Google Queen. I'm supposed to pull all of my books out like I used to. You know, I would love to maybe as y'all getting older. Yeah. I can go back to doing that when I'm done with my studies with the other stuff. But see right here, look, this is you writing, because you see me writing in my books. And then this is Kaylee doing the same thing. See?
I passed on the legacy to Kaylee.
Passed on. I mean, y'all scribbling, but it go from scribbling to writing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look, she's trying to underline. Look. She was trying to underline.
She tried to underline.
See? She saw me doing that. You know what I'm saying?
She's like...
Yeah, she always been real...
like,
okay, here we go. What's the name?
What you doing?
Oh, yeah, you know what? Yep, I love these type of books, too. Like these self-help, like, you know, like...
A woman that has...
Oh, look, there go Grandma. Look. Grandma team.
The letter.
Celebrating your life, granddaughter, on your birthday. It's before she started acting mean towards me, but she... That is so... Look at that. That is so nice. Oh, my God. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Thanks, Grandma. I know you act a little mean. I know this. She act a little mean now. I don't know what that is.
What is that?
This is when I was trying to learn Chinese, Mandarin. I might keep this.
I want to learn Chinese.
You want this?
Yes.
Shi Ni. It's actually a really good program. No, Konnichiwa is another language.
Oh.
I think that's Korean. No, Shi Ni. Shishini. Please, thank you.
Oh.
Shishini.
What
is she doing? So, okay, so those are some of my books. So what the books I like? Romance novels. I like Bible type books where I can kind of read and stuff like that. Psychology books is the ones I've been buying for the past few years. These are actually the only contemporary ones I've bought for the past few years is by it's another author too that I bought. But these ones from Matthew Stevens. These are the only ones I bought recently. The other ones I was just reading like the older people's, but not saying there's nothing wrong with the newer people's book. But some of them are just like not good reads to me. Like, hey, the Lord caught me. I'm not making fun. I'm just saying. I just can't take it. You see what I'm saying? So it has to be really, really good, for me to keep, especially for me to keep it. Because if I read it and I'm like, oh, this is an okay book and I'm going to give it away. Just to pay it forward. If it's really good, I'm going to keep it and then I'm going to digest it like this. Okay? Make sure you get her, okay? Now, the rest of these books you ain't ready for. I'm going to take that in your room, okay? All right? And you can have those books to start your book collection. And I got to I'm not going to have to give me another little bookshelf.